the Comité de Conservation des Monuments de l'Arabe. In December 1881, the Khedive Tawfiq established a committee responsible for the preservation of Islamic and Coptic monuments in Egypt. As a body within the Ministry of Awqaf, it was an Egyptian institution, although also known by its French title Comité de Conservation des Monuments de l'Arabe. The Comité was composed of 2 subcommittees, each with a specific role. The task of the first commission was to provide a complete inventory of every Islamic or Coptic monument in Egypt and to specify those monuments most urgently in need of attention. The second commission, or technical commission, would then visit the monuments and recommend a particular course of action, basing its decision on the monument's condition and its architectural or artistic value. In 1936, responsibility for the Comité passed from the Ministry of Awqaf to the Ministry of Education. The Comité was formally dissolved in 1961, and its functions and responsibilities assumed by the Permanent Committee for Islamic and Coptic Monuments of the Egyptian Antiquities Organization, now known as the Supreme Council of Antiquities. The Comité held over 303 official meetings and commissioned over 919 technical reports during its lifetime. All its procedures were summarized in a series of bulletins that were published by the French Institute of Oriental Archaeology, IFAO. A comprehensive index of all the bulletins, prefaced by an alphabetical list of all the monuments mentioned or registered by the Comité, was published in 1914, Index Général des Bulletins du Comité des années 1882 and 1910. Its author, Max Hertz Pasha, was a Hungarian architect who headed the Comité from 1890 until 1914, when he was expelled from Egypt as a foreign enemy. His index, together with the photographs, plans, and drawings contained in the bulletins, remains the best record of the artistic monuments in Egypt, and sadly in some cases the only record, as many buildings were subsequently destroyed or replaced as modern Cairo developed. Language of the Comité bulletins. The bulletins were originally published in French, as this was the official language of the Comité's meetings and reports. In 1895, the first Arabic translation appeared, and translation of the early bulletins continued under the Comité's head of publications, Ilyas Iskandar Hakim. After Hakim's retirement, Ali Bargat, Comité member and head of the Museum of Arab Art, continued the work, and the majority of the later editions were released in Arabic between the years 1907 and 1915. However, the process was erratic and the Arabic collection remains incomplete. It is worthwhile mentioning the current program, headed by Abd al-Rahman Abd al-Tawwab, a former Comité member and consultant for the Supreme Council of Antiquities, to translate the remainder of the bulletins, although the completed versions have yet to be published or digitized. Accordingly, we put down the link of my blog, which contains all the Arabic and French numbers. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and blog to receive new topics.